They used to like call me and try to recruit me. They say like, you have got a network of people who can make a lot of money. I'm like, I'd rather be poor than to join something that at the end of the day I'll hurt my own people. There's always a joining thing. It's like a pyramid scheme. The lady came to our office. She was like really heartbroken because she has put a lot of money into a scheme and then it disappeared. You know, people actually put their children's school fees. What I know is once you start having an influx of people calling and say they want Bitcoin, know that there's a scheme coming up. So they are good in the sense maybe they make Bitcoin to be used a lot, but at the same time, they are really bad. The bad surpasses the good. One of the biggest challenges to explaining Bitcoin is to somebody who comes already with the pre-knowledge of what Bitcoin is, and then they come to you and say like, how much do I join? How would I make money very quick? You try to convince the person that it's not about joining. It's like a revolution. It's like a new technology arising altogether. It's about you understanding. They're like, no, but it's not that. The pros for me is liberation, freedom, the ability to be able to control your own money, or the ability to send any amount of crypto or carry it. Imagine if you were to carry a chunk of gold, you want to pass through the border or whatever, you can't. So that's the beauty of Bitcoin. The negativity is people using it wrongly, making our people poor. Also lack of regulations and stuff. If you can have maybe some sort of regulatory framework, it would also help protect us. I know you cannot control it because of the way it was created, but just regulations, it can help a little bit.
Since Bitcoin's early days, it's been shrouded in mystery and controversy. From the bankruptcy of Mt. Gox, one of the early exchanges, to the infamy caused by the dark web Silk Road marketplace that accepted Bitcoin for nefarious goods and services. While Silk Road became one of the first use cases for Bitcoin, it also perhaps put the mainstream adoption of cryptocurrencies years behind where it might have been otherwise.
It was run by Dread Pirate Roberts or Ross Ulbricht. If you follow the news, you know that Ross Ulbricht was found guilty by a jury. The federal judge took his activities very serious, and she actually sentenced him to serve a life sentence. They counted at least 6 individuals who had purchased narcotics off of Silk Road and died as a result. What we basically are focused on, one is criminal offenses involving digital currency, which could be any sort of crime, whether it's narcotics, whether it's murder for hire, whether it's identity theft, and so on, in which the bad guys are utilizing Bitcoin rather than other forms of money because they, in our experience, believe it to be untraceable, which is clearly an accident on their part, a misunderstanding, to say the